in you, dun 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 dun, coming through with the strength in you, yeah, you, hey, coming through with the strength in you, what it do, boo, coming through with the strength in you, you made it, good job, strength in you, coming through, strength in you, coming through, hey, boo. Hey, boo, hey, happy Monday. We made it through the weekend. We got over the little hump. Now here we back at it again, making these moves, trying to, be our best self. And this episode is going to be a good episode, but every episode with your girl is a good episode. Now, first of all, let me say, do you like my hat? It's a cute little ladybug, right? It's a little broken ladybug, but it's a Gucci cute ladybug. Nevertheless, but yes, your girl is in the building and we talking respect, okay? Because it's a thing that we must value from within ourselves and command it from others. So we're talking about that, but before we get into that, we got these segments we got to do because segments are a part of life and we get to grow and learn with stuff. So you know what that mean, honey. The word of the day, don't wait, educate. The word of the day, don't wait, educate. Don't wait, educate, because the word of the day is couturier. I don't know if that's right, but we about to find out together how we say this word, because I wasn't sure. Y'all know how I do. So let's find out how to really say this word and what it means. Shall we? Join me. Let's see. How do you say this word?
Couturier. Couturier.
Couturier. This is how you know English is a bunch of bullshit. I mean, excuse my French. But you see how that word is spelled, right? And then they say
Couturier.
Couturier. It's a noun from French people, late 19th century. And it is a fashion designer who manufactures and sells clothes that have been tailored to a client's specific requirements and measurements. The top couturiers will be showing at 5 at Fashion Week. He worked in a dry cleaner doing alterations, but his dream was to be a couturier. Okay, so for my sentence, put them sentences in the comments, guys. Let me hear what you think about couturier. So let me see. After having a stroke, now I am trying to make clothes. No, I'm trying to become a couturier so that I can make clothes that is for stroke survivors because we have different needs. So I'm trying to make some stuff. Well, I don't really want to say what I'm trying to make because I don't want anybody to steal my ideas, but just know I'm trying to become a couturier. Hit me with your sentences in the comments, please, please, please. I'm curious to hear. And yeah, read your sentences live. So throw them out here. So now that we figured out couturier, let's raise awareness, you see. Why? Because prevention is key. Bow. So again, as my hair's so pretty, but no, I'm getting hot. But for real, the whole point of raising awareness is each one, reach one, teach one. Because when we know better, we can do better. So the whole point of raising awareness of, like, for instance, with stroke. Did you know that every 4 minutes somebody have a stroke? So the more we are aware and we know what we're looking for, we can help these people, maybe get 911 faster, or maybe even prevent. Because that's the whole goal is to prevent this from happening to anybody. Because I wouldn't wish this on an enemy. It's not a fun life. Um, but to prevent a stroke, because most strokes are really preventable. So one thing you can do is, if you're a smoker, stop smoking. Slowly bring that down because you don't need that in your life. If you stressed out a lot, don't stress about things that are out of your control. Stress is one of the main factors of stroke. So I encourage you to stress less because it's pointless and it won't get you nowhere. And you'll lose out and miss out on your own life because of somebody else's stress. So try not to stress about things. And then I encourage you to eat better. Eat vegetables, fruits, exercise, drink more water, maybe not so much pop, less alcohol. Just make healthier choices with your lifestyle, because the whole point, like I said, is for you to live longer. We want you here longer. So I'm going to always try to put out some information to help you maybe see a little different or a little clearer and live longer, because that's my goal for you, is for you to live longer. Also, be faster. Balance, eyes, face, arm, speech. It's time for the emergency room. That's what be faster means. It's so many things that we can do to help minimize these things like stroke and TBI and diabetes and heart disease. And it's just so many things that we could do. But the main thing that we need to do is work together to help each other be healthy and hold each other accountable for these things. Because when you have a teammate by your side, making sure you're doing the right things is a little bit easier to do it than if you by yourself trying to do all this stuff by yourself when you're only one person. And then all these tasks and chores, and it's just a lot, and it becomes overwhelming and it becomes much. And so, yeah, just focus on things that you can actually do stuff about. But also, I'm about to throw in here some motivation, right? So I've been dealing with some things internally, and it's been starting to affect my muscles and the way my body moves and everything. But I'm here to let you know and remind you that troubles don't last always. And sometimes things have to be removed in order for you to get what's actually meant for you. So don't be afraid about whatever trials or tribulations that you're going through at the moment, or whatever people that may have left you in the moment, because again, they help you build your muscle, and it's reminding you of your strength and how you was brought into this world, because you came in by yourself. You know what I mean? So the things that you got to do sometimes are by yourself. So don't be scared. Don't be sad. Don't be angry. Embrace all the moments. Embrace the woes, knowing and recognizing that it's building your muscle so you can be your best self. Unfortunately, you have to go through trials and experiences to figure out who it is you're meant to be. So be fearless. Go out there, live your dream. Don't worry about nobody else. Literally focus on you, because if you keep putting yourself on that back burner, you're just going to keep burning up. Ain't nobody going to save you but you. You know what I'm saying? So there's your motivation time. And I'm telling you, get up, get moving, and don't give up on your dreams. Don't be mad at the things that's putting you in an uncomfortable situation, because uncomfortable situations make you stronger. So be encouraged by that. Love you too, boo. But yeah, be encouraged by the things that you're going through, because again, it's building you and it's making you see just how strong you really are. You didn't even know you was this strong until you had no choice but to be strong. So stay encouraged. Know that when you're down, there's nowhere else to go but up. And remind yourself that everything that you've been through has prepared you for everything that you're going to go through. So allow it to just keep building your muscle. Just let your muscle be built. Period. Okay. Now here we go. Push through with that strength in you. Get up, what? Get moving. Get up, what? Get moving. Hey, I got up and I'm about to get moving. Okay, so I'm super tight right now in general because number one, it's freezing outside, and anybody who got a brain injury know that your body don't usually do well in the cold. So yeah, my body has been being very disrespectful. So let's get these squats in. If you can't squat, remember, if you can't squat, that's all good. Get you a chair and do sit to stands. Do it the way your doctor taught you to do it. The whole point of this segment is for you to get up, get moving, not give up on yourself, and recognize it's little bitty things that make monumental gains. So we're going to do some squats, lift this booty up, get these thighs tight, get these feet strong, just everything that comes with squat. So let's we're going to do 3 sets of 10 because I need to warm my body up. So if you with me and you got it in you, boo, let's drop these squats and hit it with the bow because this booty need lifting. Ready? Keep your back straight and let's go. Oh, wait, my booty hit the thing. Okay, here we go. 10, you got it. 9, don't stop. Don't leave me now, keep going. Wait, 3, I'll stop counting. 4, that's horrible. 5, come on. 6, keep going. 7, don't stop, squeeze them cheeks. 8, squeeze them cheeks. 9, come on. 10, and celebrate yourself because you are awesome and it's hard work. So I'm proud of you for doing what you got to do. No pain, no gain. Ain't that the truth? Yes, honey. Yeah, the tightness is brutal. You listen, it's real disrespectful out here. But we're going to do what we got to do, right? Because it's necessary. You know what we got to do? We got to get it in. Yes. I hope y'all with me because, again, we are a team. And when you got a team, you do better. You know what I mean? So you're not alone doing this. Let's go. Let's drop it. 10. 9, you got it. 8, squeeze it in. 7, push it through. Oh. 6, that's part of the struggle. 5, 4, keep going. 3, 2, don't stop. 1 more set. One more set of squats. It's little things that make monumental gains, I'm telling you. So don't quit. Don't quit on me. Don't quit on me, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. This arm is being real disrespectful. Okay. Ready? Drop it. 10. Keep going. 9. Squeeze it. 8. Don't stop. 7. Strengthen you. 6. Push it through. 5. You're halfway. 4. Don't stop. 3. Keep going. 2. Just one more. And 1. Good job. So now, got my chair back. Because again, you see how my arm is really tight. But that won't stop me from moving. Because if you don't move it, if you don't use it, you lose it. And I ain't trying to lose it. But, child, listen. Them little 30 squats made a girl tired, okay? But that's good. We did what we had to do, right? So now, while you sitting down in the comfort of wherever you are, we're going to do some chicken wings. Chicken wings is to help that sublux, I hope I'm saying that right, sublux shoulder. So we do little things, like I said, and over time, you'll see progression. And on days when you're really tight like this, you have to force movement out because if you don't, it's just going to be really, really hard. So chicken wings, if you're unfamiliar, like this, like that, okay? You see my hand all floppy, but anyway, 3 sets of 10, and then we're going to get into, and I was so all over the place because I literally just got home from OT and I couldn't even do OT right because I was too tight. And I was crying because it hurt. And I think because I'm super emotional right now because it's a lot. When I tell you my cup done runneth over, it done ran it over. But I'm doing what's necessary because life gonna always happen. And when life be lifing, you can't stop living your life. So you got to just let life around you and you make necessary moves. So we're making necessary moves and changes to get to where we need to be. But anyway, let's get these 3 sets of chicken wings in. You hit me with the 3 sets of squats. Good job. Kudos to you. I know your booty happy too. Good job. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep going. 5, push it through. 4, strengthen you. 3, keep going. And 2, one more, and 1. Great job. Rotate your neck. I just got 3 pops out of that. And you might get some pops too. It's necessary. And it's like I said, these little bitty movements that's saving our life. Because if we didn't do stuff like this, atrophy would kick in and we can lose our limbs, and nobody got time for that. So this is why we make little necessary things. I mean, we do little necessary things so that we can have monumental gains. So here we go. Let's get it. Next set of 10. Chicken wing it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Push it through with that strength in you. And it also helps your back fat. So if you got some fat and you've been trying to work on it, this thing, that helps. It's been working for me. I noticed my bras fit different. Anyway, okay, let's go. 10, keep going. 9, almost. 8, don't stop. 7, keep going. 6, push through. 5, halfway down. 4, strengthen you. 3, don't quit. 2, 1 more, and the 1. Good job. Rotate that neck. Rotate them shoulders. Look, now my arm can actually go down a little bit. It's starting to cooperate. So see, you get little things that help you do other things, and then better things, and just more things, and things. Don't you just love this person? Oh, I do love this person. Thanks, Bruce. I love you too. You're awesome. But let's get our last set in, guys, because I'm so proud of you. I know it's not easy doing what we do, especially when you are emotional and you're tired and you're frustrated and you're stressed. And it's just so many things that comes with this code and this life. But we still pushing through with that strength in you. Yes, let's go. The last set of 10. 10. 9. Good job. 8. Keep going. And 7. Push it through with the 6. Bow. 5, halfway. 4, don't quit. 3, almost. 2, 1 more, and 1. Great job. Okay, y'all. Now, so because I was so excited to get these exercises and all this other stuff done, my brain is just not fully itself, but you know how the struggle goes. So, what's your history? Because mine's a mystery. Let's uncover it and try to see. So, okay, this is important to me, and I always encourage you guys to also share your history, because I feel like if we know more about each other, then we can stop judging each other, and then we can recognize that we're all from the same people. We're cut from the same cloth, it's just different versions of the cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be cut from the corner and I'm cut from the middle, but we all cut from the same cloth. So don't be out here. I mean, I'm talking about don't be. I'm over here reading stuff and getting sidetracked. But anyway, but no, this is why history is so important to me. So I got this queen, and her name is Fanny Jackson Chaplin. No, I don't have this queen. I just read that queen. Let me see. The many. I can't talk for nothing. Many Renas. I don't think I'm saying that right. Yeah, Amenrius. Yeah, that's what he. How you say that, y'all? Hey, Amenrius. Amenarinas. That's what that says. Anyway, they're from 40 BC to 10 AD. So again, it's important that we know each other. If we know each other, then we can stop being mean to each other. We'll just start loving on each other. That's why history is so important. But anyway, this is a warrior queen of the powerful Nubian region of Kush, which is present-day Sudan. Referred to as Candace in some European literature. They fought along. She fought along. This is one person. Amenarinas. Anyway, she fought alongside her husband and son in a war against Kush's larger and more powerful rival, the Roman Empire. She took part in a preemptive strike against Rome and led the counterattack after Rome destroyed the capital of Kush and took thousands into slavery. She lost an eye during battle, which made her even more courageous as a warrior. Amenarinas and her army used gruesome tactics such as, against, yeah. Amenarinas and her army used gruesome tactics against the enemy, including attacking with war elephants and feeding captives to her pet lion. Okay, girl. She reached a peace treaty with Rome because of her successful military attacks, which led to 400 years of peace and prosperity for Kush. That's so amazing. And I'm Arenas. I think it's, I don't know, but listen, you know what I was trying to say. And kudos to her, because it's women like this who are so powerful that makes me know we can do anything. There's absolutely none in this world we can't do. But anyway, so today's topic is about respect. Respect is not earned. I mean, respect isn't just given, it's earned. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there are people in your circle who don't value you, you'll know it because of the lack of respect they show you. And what does that look like for me? Well, for me, respect is always being honest. I was a liar as a kid. I lied about everything. You know what I mean? But now that I'm an adult, I'm just too grown to be sprinkling sugar on shit and trying to say it's sweet. I'll just rather be respectful and give somebody the truth because I respect them enough to be honest with them. I feel like people who sit and lie in your face have absolutely no respect for you. They have no value for you because they're just trying to tell you what they think you want to hear versus telling you what you need to hear. And as a friend and as an adult, we shouldn't be lying to people. We should be able to be honest, but only in relevance. Don't just be honest to be mean or to just be spiteful, to just say truth hurts. Because, you know, some people do that. They try to use the thing against you. And I've had a recent situation with that where the truth was used against me just to show me how bad it hurt. But you really don't know what you did. It's crazy how people will take things and spin it and make it fit. But again, only be honest when it's relevant. Meaning, like if it's one of your friends and they may have an odor or they breath stink, you're going to pull them to the side and you're going to let them know that. Just like my friend who valued me back in 6th grade when she told me. You know what I'm saying? So I love her so much to this day. Shout out to you, Kim, because it was because of her that I can take constructive criticism. Respect comes when there's real love. You get lies and disrespect when there's no love and no value for you. Matter of fact, you tell me what you think about what does respect mean to you? Hey, Sugarfoot. Hey. But no, seriously, like people think that, like, for instance, people think because you're a parent, your kid just supposed to respect you. But if you're a shitty parent, no, they're not supposed to just respect you. Like, you got to respect them too. Meaning, if you degrading your child and you know making them feel less than, how you want them to make you feel anything better than that? So you can't just think, well, because I got a title, you got to respect me. This ain't no job. And even with a job, you listen, respect is earned. It ain't just given. It's just what it is. And if you at a job where your boss don't respect you, you're going to find another job. Just like if you're at a job and you don't respect your boss, you're going to have to get another job because they're going to fire you. So, I mean, respect is one of the most important tools that a person can have to show that they value and care about another person. But again, only when it has relevance. You don't want to just be out here hurting people's feelings just to be hurting feelings. That ain't what life is. And if you out here doing that, that says a lot about you as a person. And you need to start looking within yourself. My arm is really tight. But I'm learning more and more of what I require from my friends, from anybody who say they love me. You're going to have to respect me. You're going to have to value me like I value you. And I think that's so big for me because I treat people the way I want to be treated for a reason. I'm good to all people until you give me a reason not to be. And once you've broken my trust and hurt me, I'm going to have to move around, whether it's friendship or not. So I guess what I'm saying to you is I'm encouraging you the same. Respect you more than you respect anybody. Because if you got respect for yourself, you're going to move different, right? You're going to start caring for your body. You're going to be, a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Intentional. You're going to be purposeful in the things that you do because you respect and you value you. And for a long time, I ain't had no value. I didn't know who I was. None of that. But again, life and experiences help to show me who I am. Good evening, Angie. But life and experience is going to do the same thing for you. But I want you to always choose you first. You know what I'm saying? Too often we out here choosing others before we choose ourselves. And I know for a long time, I put myself on that back burner trying to make sure everybody else was good. And I still do that to a degree now. I'm just more intentional about where I'm putting my energy and where I'm putting my time. Because again, I respect me. And I respect what I bring to the table. And because of that, I move different. So I'm encouraging you to accept nothing less than what you want for yourself. People treat us the way we teach them to treat us. Meaning, if we allow it, then that means it's okay. Which means it's going to happen again. And if you keep going in this same circle, where do you think it's going to get you? You know what I'm saying? Back at the other side of the same circle. Ain't nobody got time for that because we know from experience that life is too short. It's just, I was just 18 and here I am 41. Life and time ain't wait for me. And I'm just now learning to value and respect myself. Because for a long time, I think my past experiences had made me just accept things. But no more. We don't have to accept what we don't accept, if that makes sense. Don't accept what you don't accept. You have a right not to accept it. And they got a right to deal with it. Whoever it is. It's just what it is. Let's see. If I put in respect right now on Google, it says, a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something. Excited about their abilities, qualities, or achievements. And then it says, due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, and traditions of others. So again, it's telling you, if somebody truly admires you, if they truly value you, if they truly love you, I can't use the word right now, but if they truly, really love you, they'll respect your boundaries, whatever they're your boundaries to create. They can be mad about what they want to be mad about, but at the end of the day, it's your boundary. And either they're going to accept it and respect your boundary, or they're going to spit in your face. Hopefully not literally, but that's what it feels like when it's done. Because that's what it felt like for me. Like somebody just took a big old loogie and spit it in my face. Like, damn, you really don't have no respect for me. Okay, I got you. I see you. And now that I see you, I know what I need to do. So when somebody show you who they are the first time, Maya Angelou was right. When they show you who they are, you better believe them. Don't be in denial, because when you in denial, you're going to end up in a situation where you're going to be sick. That's how I felt. Let's see. When we stand up, you for you, when we stand up, you for you, you see who you. Okay. When you do that, you see the true friends are, oh yeah, I get you. Exactly. When you stand up for yourself and they appreciate you, or they don't appreciate you, but then you see who your friends are, basically is what's being said. When you stand up for yourself and you set those boundaries, and if somebody still crossed that boundary, that tells you how they really felt about you from jump. It's just that your eyes wasn't open enough to see because you didn't want to see it that clearly. I know who you are now, Sugarfoot. Frenchie. But no, that's real life. And the older I get, the more I'm learning things. And now I understand too why by the time most people are 60 years old, they have a fucking system. And it is what it is. And they say whatever they feel because they felt filtration system has died out with all the years that they've been trying to walk on eggshells or move differently based off what somebody else wanted. But we're not doing that in 24. At least not for me. My 24 started off rough, which means I know that there's going to be a zero tolerance this year for foolery, fuckery, whatever you want to call it. But that's because, again, I admire me. I respect me. That's what I want you to respect you and value you. See, many of us out here looking for love and we're looking for friendship and we searching and we seeking. But everything you need is in you, literally. And most of the friends that you met on Facebook probably is better friends than the ones that's supposed to be in your face anyway. So, don't worry about it. It is what it is. Just respect you enough to value you that you want better for you. Because if you don't accept it, don't accept it. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you just need to be okay with and say, you know what? Yeah, but that ain't for me and I don't accept it. And don't go back on your word. Because again, you're teaching people how to treat you. They're like, oh, she just mad for a little while. She gonna cool off and she gonna be right back. This ain't that. So ain't no need for you to go back and forth for people. It's so many things ain't no need for. It's just, it comes, oh, this is a perfect comment right here. I was just gonna say, there comes a point when you have to walk away because you respect you. And that's what we're doing all year, is respecting us. And so I'm going to keep being the greatest stroke survivor I've ever been. And I'm going to keep shining this bright old little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine, this little light of mine. No, but no, it's for real. Because if I sit around and focus on everything that's bad in life, there won't be no happiness in me. So I got to just keep being true to me because I respect me. It's just like my kids. I got so much respect for my kids that I don't talk to them reckless. They ain't little niggas and motherfuckers and all that other stuff that you hear people refer to their kids as. And I'm just like, no, I'm raising kings. I need them to know that they are royalty. So I'm going to treat them as such. And that's why I can respect them enough to please and thank you. And can you? It's not I try to, like I said, respect them as people and remember that they are people and they have feelings and all of that. And I know and I recognize I'm going to get older one day. So I don't want my kids to not have no respect for me and then put my ass in a nursing home. I don't want that. So, I mean, respect is one of the most valuable things that you can leave anybody with. That would change the life of everybody. And if there was ever a point that you felt that you did disrespect somebody and you know you disrespected somebody, then do what's necessary to fix it. Use your words. Go seek help. Fix it. We shouldn't be in the business of hurting people on purpose. That's crazy to me. And that's why respect is such a big thing, because we don't value one another, which is why we go around disrespecting each other and then wonder why everybody else is disrespecting us. Well, if we're not respecting each other, what makes you think that somebody else will come around here and try to respect our community? It's just what it is. Because again, we are teaching people how to treat us. Not just as an individual, but as a community, as a society, as a culture. We are teaching people how to treat us. So respect you enough that you're going to do what's necessary for you. Make necessary adjustments, changes, remove people, remove obstacles, remove whatever it is you need to remove, but put respect at the forefront. Because without respect, ain't nothing else going to move. Ain't nothing else going to happen. Real talk. So, yeah, man. I can talk about it till I'm blue in the face, but again, if you ain't looking in that mirror and you ain't loving the person that you see, it's going to be hard for you to respect yourself. So if you don't love the person you see, you need to start doing things to make you love the person you see so you can see different, move different, be your best self. That's the whole goal in life. Only thing constant in this world is change. Period. So change your thinking, change your mind, change your heart. Change the way you accept respect. Change the way you give respect. Because maybe if you're not receiving it right, maybe because you're not giving it right. So be willing to self-check. Everybody's so busy looking on out and they forget you need to self-check first. You can't say nothing about nobody else if you ain't if you ain't self-check. I don't know what I was about to say, y'all. It was about to be something, but yeah, like I said, I have been broke down to be built back up, to change patterns, to move different, you know? So all I'm trying to do is encourage you to not make no same mistakes that I'm making and keep your eyes open. See what you need to see and don't pretend like you can't call a thing because you got to. That's how much respect you got to have for yourself. That you just going to call a thing and you ain't going to worry about it. Because that's all it is. It is what it is. You can't do nothing with that except accept what is. But you don't have to accept what you don't accept. Does that make sense? Straight up. If there's some behaviors going on in your house and your kids are doing something or your significant other or whatever, and it's things that you tried to work through, call a thing. Make adjustments where you need to. And allow yourself to just grow. Because again, that's what it's all about. Respecting yourself enough to do what's necessary so you can be your best self. None of us should be the same person we was 5 years ago. We should. And again, if you respect you enough, you do what's necessary in order to be your best self and not be that same person that you was 5 years ago. Because 5 years ago, 5 years ago ain't today. So, like I said, we're not going backwards. Forward thinking only. And with all of that, respect at the forefront. Commanded, period. Give it and command it. Don't accept nothing less than. That's not cuz Cole. Wait, that's little sis. Oh, okay, got you. But yeah. I was like, what? But yeah. What was I saying? Again, respect is at the forefront of your life, period. Don't accept what you don't accept. Respect you enough to value you and make changes for you because, again, change is the only constant thing in the world. Your baby ain't the same baby they was when they was born. They're steady changing. That personality ain't the same personality that it was. You know what I'm saying? So respect you, value you, appreciate you. Only you love you the way you deserve to be loved. So you need to keep on putting respect at the forefront of your life, in every relationship in your life. I mean every relationship. Don't go backwards. Respect you. I respect you. I respect you so much, I ain't charging you. I respect you so much that I keep dropping nuggets on you just so you'll know that you are everything that you was intended to be. Just the way God intended, perfectly imperfect. All of you and your awesomeness. But again, when you're nice, sometimes people, they forget that they still got to respect you. And then you have to remind them of who you are. And that's the hard part. So, don't accept what you don't accept. Command respect, deliver respect, and give nothing less than. Everybody learns every day if they want what you want to. Everybody learns every day if they want you want to. I think I got it. Everybody learn every day if they want to. Basically, that's what's being said, and that's a fact. It's just like change. It don't matter how much you want somebody to do it. If they don't want it, it don't matter what you want. We can have all these tools in our basket, in our toolbox, but if you ain't pulling out the right tool to use at the time, or you ain't even in your toolbox at all, you just got the toolbox to the side, you ain't getting nothing from it. So that respect that you was searching for is in that bag. You got to pull it out to be able to give it to somebody. Let that respect sit on you to where it's always being fed out. Because the more you feeding out this respect, can't nobody give you nothing less than that back. Because again, you're not going to accept it. We're not accepting nothing that we don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? Because we respect ourselves. We value us. You ain't know it. You was a superhero. If you survived any trauma in your life, you was a superhero. You already got the stroke, honey. The strength through recovery over needing emotions. That's what the stroke is. See, most of us who watch this, we had a stroke, but now we're becoming the stroke. And you're learning what you're really capable of. But like I said, this episode is focused around respect. Because everything for the rest of my life, I'm commanding respect. Because I don't give nobody less than that. And if you can't respect me, if you can't respect me, you can't rock with me, period. I am not taking them back. What did Erica say? You gonna fall dragging them bags like that? I ain't dragging all them bags. I don't want none of them. I ain't holding none on my back. I ain't holding it in my hand. I only got one good one, and this one go the hell out. So I ain't holding no more extra baggage that I don't need to. It's time to make some time. Time to make some life changes. And put respect at the forefront of your life. Nothing else. In life, you have to demand respect, and you have to give it in order to receive it. Absolutely. Yes, what she said, y'all heard it, is an absolute must. And again, all while you throwing it, you command it to come back. It's like a boomerang. You don't get to just keep throwing out respect and then people just get to keep disrespecting. No, we ain't doing that. It's a new season, baby. It's a new time. It's a new era. I'm a new age. I'm about to be 42 this year. Ain't nobody got time for that. Who got time for that? I'm commanding respect because, again, I respect me. And I want you to respect you. You don't accept what you don't accept. Don't be like, benefit of the doubt for everybody. Been that, done that. No. Like Maya said, when they show you who they are the first time, you better believe them. That's it. That part, amen and God bless. Yes. Because God got something bigger for me. It's bigger for all of us. But you got to be a little fearless and step out on faith. You know, the thing you can't see, but in respect to yourself and in respect to the higher being. So, you know, hey, Joy Towner, how you doing? Girl, life is life in me, but, you know, I'm in the building, and since I'm blessed by the best, I ain't gonna never complain. Love you too, honey. I ain't gonna never complain because it could be worse. It could always be worse, but like I said, everything that I've been through has prepared me for everything that I'm going through. And my muscles just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm going to keep demanding and commanding things because, again, I'm a queen and deserve to be treated like one. So, that respect, that's right. Yes, honey. Because God already got me, you know. But like I said, this whole thing is just about respect. And respecting you enough and loving yourself enough to put you first. That's not selfish. That's called self-care. Because ain't nobody else gonna put you first. You got to put yourself first. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with, you know, being there for others and helping out and all that. But still, you got to check you and what you need. So always have more respect for yourself than you have for others. Because see, when you respect yourself, you're going to love you more than others. Which means can't nobody else take away from you or make you feel less than or beneath or none of that, because all your love is all in here. And you value you so much that whatever somebody else say or feel can't penetrate you anyway. It's just like everything that how I'm always talking about, put that crown on with that lantern up there and we turn that light up and it radiate all over your body. Yeah, that's because you are a light. You are a light. You should keep being a light. Let people sit in a dark room by themselves. You keep shining your light because, again, you respect you enough to value you and value your heart and value your needs. And you just have to make necessary adjustments when you're being disrespected. Because, again, don't accept it. And don't think because you're a stroke survivor or because you got one good leg or whatever your situation is, because we all have a situation. Don't think you have to be stuck and just take and accept what anybody do or say to you because you feel like you don't have a pot to piss in. You don't have to do that. You just have to change the way you think, change the way you move, go out here and get the necessary help you need while you can get it, and then adjust. Do whatever it is you need to do, whether it's go get you a job, whether it's go to another school, whether it's find a new therapist. I don't know what the case may be, but all I know is don't ever just feel stuck. We're not doing that. Amen, classmate. What's up, Quinn? Yes, sir. But yeah, don't feel stuck. And as women, unfortunately, we're taught to stick around and just to accept things. I know I've watched quite a bit of things growing up with, you know, my parents and with my grandparents and with all kind of stuff. And they stayed through stuff they shouldn't have stayed through. So I'm encouraging you to shine your light and don't stay nowhere where you don't feel valued, secure, safe, important, needed, treasured, where you just don't feel respected. You don't have to stay there. I mean, you don't have to stay there, okay? You just don't. Sometimes you have to walk out on faith. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's in every situation. And even in family. You got some family who think that because they older or because they're more financially stable that they can talk reckless. And then some of them you got to get out your life too. So again, don't accept what you don't accept. And I don't care who it's from. Once you reach a certain age, you get to choose what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. So you keep teaching people how to treat you out of things that you keep accepting. 24 is a new year. It's a new us. It's a new season. It's a new time. And the more you grow, I mean, the more you learn, the more you grow, and the more you can make wise decisions and not just emotional decisions. But in every decision, respect needs to be at the forefront, period. And that's just what it is. And remember that everybody ain't gonna always like what you say. I don't even expect to like what everybody say. That's just not, it's not realistic. People get on my nerve. Not all the time, because I actually love people, but I just had a brain fart. But yes, I straight had a brain fart, and I literally just lost my whole thought. But that's stroke brain, and I'm okay with that. Oh, but I think I got what I was saying. I was telling y'all, you're steady teaching people more and more about how to treat you with what you accept. So to get the respect you deserve, you have to only accept what you will accept, and just let it keep moving. That's stroke problems, okay? My brain went to the store. It'll be back. Don't worry about that, sugar. But yeah, and just like I said, be honest with you. We're too old to be trying to sprinkle sugar on shit to make it sweet. Call a thing out of respect for yourself, out of respect for the person. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be, you don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to be mean about it. Just be honest respectfully. Respect the person and yourself enough to talk to them the same way you would want somebody to talk to you, with respect. So again, don't accept what you don't accept. Command respect and also deliver respect. Go forward knowing that you matter. You don't have to sit on the back burner and just burn up because somebody else ain't paying attention to you. You make necessary adjustments and you adjust to your situation and switch it up and do what you need to do to make sure you're happy, you're thriving, you're growing, you're your best self, and you're respected. That's what it's all about. Everybody wants to be respected. So again, I'm going to throw it out there too. Again, if you're a parent and you want your child to respect you, you must respect your child, period. You have to respect them to get the same energy you want back. So if you reckless with them, imagine how they're going to be talking to you, especially when they get older. Because they ain't going to be no kid forever. And the older they get, like I said, the more I want them to be able to talk to me about any and everything. So I show the same respect that I want from them. So it's easy for us to have a conversation. It's easy for me to tell them to do something. And it's easy. All of it just comes easy because, again, I respect them as people. And you're going to command that people respect you as a person. And you're going to do what's necessary for you because you know what you deserve. Can't nobody else tell you what you deserve. You know what you deserve, and you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be valued. You deserve to be appreciated. You deserve to be respected. So again, don't accept nothing less than that because you're teaching people how to treat you. Don't teach nobody that it's okay to disrespect you. Not even one time. I learned that the hard way. Real talk. No doubt. And be strong enough to stand up for yourself. Be strong enough to say, yeah, no, this ain't that. This is what we're not going to do. And like I said, you don't have to be, what? What the fuck wrong with my nose? Okay. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be spiteful. You don't have to, prove that being truthful hurts feelings. We know that the truth sometimes hurts, but nevertheless, it's necessary. And you have to respect people enough to deliver the truth. Cut out all this extra. I ain't got no more sugar in my pocket, so I can't sprinkle no sugar. Ain't none. I don't even, nope, don't own it. So respect you, love you, value you. You are so important. You are so necessary. You are meant to be here. Don't let nobody convince you different. And don't let your deficits or your situation make you feel like you don't deserve to be respected, or like you deserve anything that's less than respect for you. You don't. Nobody does. Real talk. Everybody deserves to be respected and to feel like they matter. And not just when it's convenient, but all the time. Be who you are all the time. You're going to catch joy like this every single time. I'm me no matter where I'm at, no matter who I'm with. It's just what it is. And I probably have the few friends I have because I'm so honest, but the ones that matter won't mind. And the ones that mind won't matter. And that's real. So if you got people who mad at you for demanding or commanding respect, that's because they ain't really had no real value for you. And when they are disrespectful and you tell them and they don't do nothing different and they continue to disrespect, that shows you how they really feel about you. So again, keep your eyes open. Call a thing a thing. Be willing to see. Because sometimes God be removing things to put other things in place. So you got to let them work. And you got to work too. On yourself. On being your best you. To make sure when you do show up right. With respect. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I just can't do nothing but keep saying that. Because I like that little phrase. Don't accept what you don't accept. I love that. I'm going to make that a thing for me because I'm no longer accepting what I don't accept. And I don't want you to do the same thing. You're going to demand the same energy and the same respect that you give whoever. And if they cannot reciprocate that love and that energy and that respect and all that, that's what we're doing. Because ain't nobody got time for that. Life is too short. And after I had this stroke and so much has changed in my life, I recognize what's important. And it's important just to be a good person. It's important to be honest with people. It's important to help one another. It's important to respect each other as a person. It's just so many things that's important that we don't focus on, that we should be overly focused on. Like overly making sure that we all good. Not just your family, not just your homies, but everybody. And that could be as simple as when you at a store, you just speaking to somebody. Because they may be going through it. You know what I mean? And it just that hello changed their whole everything. You know what I mean? So, like I said, keep shining your light. Don't accept what you don't accept. Demand respect because you give respect. When you're being disrespected, remove yourself. You don't have to stay nowhere where you feel unwanted, unappreciated, underappreciated. Don't keep sweeping stuff under the rug because it's just going to build up and it's get dirty under there. There's a lot of dirt up under the rug. That's just the dirt. That's what's in you. Every time you sweep it, you hold all that and it's just weight and it's heavy. Nobody deserves that burden. Nobody deserves that burden. So I encourage y'all. What's up, Dad? I'm encouraging y'all just to, like I said, demand respect because you value you respect you love you treasure you. And it's hard to do that sometimes when you're not really taught what that looks like. But the older you get, you make choices and you figure out what it looks like. You know what I mean? So, like I said, don't accept what you don't accept. Know that you are loved and blessed by the best. When you're down, ain't nowhere else to go but up. Always go forward thinking, forward only. And now we're going to have the stroke in everything we do in life. The strength through recovery over needing emotions. That means there's no woe is me, because why not you? Can't nobody do it like you. So get that lantern, get that crown on, Put that lantern inside that crown, and you need to turn that light all the way up and let that light radiate all over your body and through your body. You're not going to accept anything less than what you deserve. Know that you are loved and you are appreciated. I want you to love you more than I can ever love you, but I do love you. And I want you to stay courageous and strong and knowing that everything is meant for a reason and it's not always for your understanding. Just trust the process. Trust the process and always go for it. But I will see you next week, honey love. Thank you for watching. And again, go on over there to YouTube and subscribe to my channel and share, and comment and leave reviews, because again, I can't do better if I don't know better. So keep telling me stuff to help me improve. I love constructive criticism. Don't criticize me for nothing. Make it constructive and we can do some good things. But I love you. Stay up. Until next week, honey.